Hello everyone, and welcome to another DayZ adventure. In DayZ, every survivor dreams of building a place to call their own, a small refuge in a world that never stops testing you. But on official servers, that dream is anything but simple. Today, you'll be joining me for a journey where I set out to build a hidden base, starting from nothing on the coast. It all began just like any other, with nothing but a plan and a long road ahead. Alright, and we're in. Looks like a Berezino spawn. Oh, nice. There's some food. Nice if we could find a weapon. Hello. Doesn't seem like this guy's mic. Get him. Nice. Thank you. Oh. Gunshots? Hello? Oh, how's it going, dude? Not friendly, I see. Oh, maybe he's out of ammo. I start punching him for a hero play. Maybe not. Seems like he has less ammo. Let's just run. Maybe we can find a gun somewhere. Oh, he's chasing us. We really need to stop the bandage somewhere. Trying to hide in one of these houses over here. These zombies here. Alright, let's finish this up quick. God, we dropped all the way down to blinking red. It's not good. Oh, there he is. Still looking for us. And here's a gun. This border with one bullet isn't much though. We need something better than this. Looks like he's heading back down that way. Let's get out of here. Alright, I think we lost him. Oh, water bottle. NBC pants too. These are an upgrade. NBC gloves too. Starting to get pretty hungry. Cereal will hold us over for a bit. At this point, I had escaped the early danger from the other survivor chasing me and began to stabilize after finding some food. Next, I decided to head over to a nearby well to fill up on water, but something interesting caught my eye soon after I arrived. There's a dead player right there. Let's check his body and see what he's got after this. Some boots. Stab vest is ruined. We'll take the knife. 22 ammo. How'd a bear trap get in here? It's completely empty in there. Let's head over to the medical building next. Nice, BK-18. Doesn't have any ammo though. There's some Tetra. Nice. IV kit will help us get some blood back. Here's another IV kit. Alright, I think that's everything. After checking all the buildings in the area and finding some decent supplies to start my journey, I quickly made my way out of the town, heading further inland to find better loot. However, I decided to make a stop in the night, heat up, and stock up on some more food while I could. NPC jacket. Zombies chasing the sheep there. Should make a fire first. Alright, let's throw these on. After heating up, cooking all the food, and drying out all my wet clothes, I quickly looted the small town, finding a useful pair of pliers, before continuing on through the night and arriving at a nearby hunting camp the next day. Alright, zombies are up here. Oh, there's a blaze right here. It's huge. And it's even got the hunting scope for us. God, and there's a second blaze here. What are the chances? Definitely gonna get rid of this one. We don't want anyone else finding that. Alright, now we're in business. Okay, I'll grab this. We also want to get the backpack off the zombie over there. There we go. There's an ammo pack. With the blaze and hunting scope in hand, journey was off to a solid start. After quickly grabbing some sticks to upgrade my backpack, I made my way up the mountain to get some eyes on the surrounding area in order to decide where to head to next on my journey. Alright. I'm thinking the move might be to check out the airfield. See if we can find any more NPC gear. Sounds like a solid plan. Alright, here we are. Let's hope we find something good. Green's definitely a better color. Unfortunately, I didn't have much luck for loot at the airfield, but as I was making my way to the next town over, I stumbled upon something else I had been looking for. Oh, somebody dropped a 4-dial here. I'll take the filter too. Now that I had a 4-dial lock, I made it my goal to get a solo base down, but if I wanted to have any success with that, I needed to find some better protection, so I quickly made my way over to the nearby PD to see what I could find. Oh, and there it is. Grab this axe for our base. Need a shovel too. That's always useful to have. After finding the stab vest and a few important tools, I logged out for a few hours before hopping back in and checking the final few buildings in town. Oh, and here's a pack of nails. We almost have everything we need now. Now that I had almost everything I needed, I traveled through the night, making my way to the planned base location, hoping to get lucky finding the final few tools the next day, so I could get the base down early into our journey. Alright, And there it is. I think we're gonna try building our base over there. This bag's actually bigger than what we got. Okay, we just need to find a saw to make some planks. Let's hope we can find one somewhere in this town. Ooh, here's a Mosin. Alright, fix up our stab vest. Looks like someone's got a base right here. Oh, it's open. Must have been raided or something. Definitely could use this barrel for our own base, maybe. Have to come back. And there it is, a saw. With the saw in hand, I now had everything I needed to get started on building my base, so I got right to work. Nice. I think this is going to be the spot right here. Pretty hidden from the road. Okay, put down the watchtower first. Then around this way. I think this should be good. Yeah, I don't think there's enough room to pass here. Alright, now let's put down the fence. And that should be perfect. Now that I had the watchtower and fence gets placed down, next I needed to gather 6 logs to get started on the frame. That's 3. Okay, that was the last one. After getting the foundation down, I thought it would be a smart idea to head back over to the base we found nearby and use all the materials left behind there to get started on building our own. Alright, grab these nails. We'll take the wire. Nice, there's so many free planks. Grab this Mosin tool over here. Here's 10 more. Okay, starting to look pretty good. A little bit worried about this, but I think it should be fine. Once the foundation was down, I decided to quickly grab some more planks to make a few storage crates to put inside. Alright, I think this should be enough. Okay, one here. And a second one here. After getting 2 wooden crates down, I decided to make one final trek over to the base we found earlier to grab the barrel there and set up our base to have even more storage. Alright, time for a very slow walk. Always feel so exposed carrying these things. Nice, there we go. At this point, I was feeling pretty good about the base, but the little gap in the corner did have me a bit concerned, so I decided to put down one more fence at the back, hoping the extra log post would ensure no one could sneak their way in. Alright, yeah, I think this is much better. No one should be able to get in now. With the walls now fully built and secured, I decided it would be safe to call it here for the night and continue the journey the next day. Okay, new day. Let's see what we can find. Curious to see how the base looks from over here. It looks pretty hidden. You can sort of just see the corner from the road. I think it'll be pretty hidden to most people though. Now that I had the base set up and ready to go, the next thing I needed was some better firepower and armor. So I began making my way deeper into the map, stopping to check every hunting and military location along the way, and taking whatever I could find. Alright, let's head over to the military base. Take out this plate carrier zombie. Grab the helmet. As I continued working my way further northwest, I eventually arrived at the highest tier military location on the map, DayZ Military Base. Oh, here's a VSS. Oh, no! Someone's watching us. Unfortunately, my long journey, which led me all the way to the end of the map, ended in just a single instant. But the beauty of having a base is that you always have somewhere to head back to after starting fresh again on the coast. Not much here. I guess we'll grab the hat. Make some gloves too. Nice, shotgun ammo. Oh, there's a boat right there. It'd be amazing if I had a spark plug already. Oh, there's two boats actually. Alright, let's see. Ah, no luck. Let's check the other one too. Oh, there it is. Doesn't have any gas though. Alright, let's grab this. Let's check the other boat and see how much gas that one has. Aha, okay. This one's in the orange. Just see if we can find some sort of a container here, because the gas station's just right there. Oh my god, and there's the jerry can. It's perfect. Oh, the gas station is destroyed. This jerry can's already half full though, so we can just use this gas. Alright, here we go. Let's put the fuel in. Alright, let's back this boat up. And off we go. Finding a boat with both a spark plug and gas this early into my life, I was feeling extremely lucky. So I decided to head directly west down the coast, stopping at the large prison island to see if I could find any early weapons there. Right, got the spark plug. Okay, let's check this prison really quick. Could be someone else here already since we saw that other boat. Silence pistol. No ammo in it though. Grab this. There's Pioneer too. Nice. Alright, got a mag now. And a shotgun. And there's backpack upgrade. After finding a pistol, scorpion, pioneer, and shotgun inside the prison, I made my way over to the other side of the island, checked the few remaining buildings before heading back out. Nice, there's some food for us. Things looking pretty good now. It's a helmet upgrade. Use the vest too. Alright, we'll just take the sheds down here and then we'll head back to our boat. Some nails. Those are always good. Never found so much loot on this island before. Okay, nothing in here. Got everything we need for the perfect start now. With all of the loot I found at Prison Island, I found myself set up for the perfect start to a new adventure. But as I began pulling away from the shore, I spotted something very unexpected. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, there's another boat pulling in right there. Not sure if they saw us. Maybe we try getting up close and saying hi. It'd be nice to get a team up going. I think he saw us. Just went behind the rock right there. Hello! Ah, no. He shot us. Dang. Unfortunately, our gamble to try being friendly didn't pay off, and our dream start was cut extremely short. But that's always the risk you have to take if you ever want to get a team up going outside of the spawn areas. However, spawning back in on the coast for my next life, I quickly learned another lesson on why you shouldn't be too overly friendly in DayZ.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Do you have a rope by chance?
Yeah, what's that, bruv?
No, I don't.
Trying to make a
Bit of watering
backpack out of
can.
this.
How do you make a backpack out of that?
You just add a rope to it.
Oh, you want some food?
You have extra. I just spawned
Yeah.
in.
Alright, here's some food.
How you guys doing?
My food, my food, my food. Mine.
Alright. Go for it. I literally have nothing. I'll take you on, I guess. Oh, come on, man. You missed 3 in a row, huh?
I'm really bad shot, sorry, man.
I'm beating him fist versus bat. Let me take him out. Come on. Let me 1v1 him. Oh god, dude.
Oh, there's another guy.
No, I know.
I was beating him.
Here, kill this guy.
Holy, you guys are bad.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely something else. Let's go again. Hello there. Good luck to you.
Guten Tag.
Gotta find some food quick. Let's hop on here. There's a bag. Dead players everywhere here. Seeing as the spawn town was full of chaos and dead players, I decided to just take the few supplies I had and begin heading inland as soon as possible. Yeah, I think we'll just get out of here. Making my way out of town, I quickly came across the BK-18 before arriving at the police station in Delina. After finding a stab vest, fixing it up, and filling up at the well in town, I felt confident in moving further inland, but continued making my way north, stopping to check a few industrial spawns along the way. Nails, nice. At this point, my goal was just to make it back to base to resupply, so I continued further inland. Along the way, I found some NPC gear at a seasonal event location, before eventually spotting signs of another survivor. Dead zombies there. Zombies in the camp are still alive though. Oh, somebody just aggroed. There they are. Doesn't seem very geared. Let's try talking to him. Hey man, how's it going? You doing alright? I'm fine. I was just passing through. There's two of them actually. You guys friendly, or are you just going doing your own thing?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're gonna go up to Gorka. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, good luck to you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
Seems like they've already got a plan or something. Let's just keep going. After the friendly encounter with the two other survivors at the military tents, I continued heading back to base, eventually arriving shortly before sunset. Okay, there it is. Here we are, home sweet home. Got all this NBC gear in here. I'm gonna need the saw too. After arriving back at base and unloading some gear into storage, next I wanted to use the nails we found to finish off building the second floor of the base. So I began getting to work by making some planks nearby. Okay, there's the roof. And there's the stairs. With the stairs and roof done, I continued working through the night, gathering the 4 more logs needed for the second floor foundation before continuing the next day. Okay, and we're back. Let's finish building this. Okay, this is a decent start. That's all we got for now though. With the second floor in place, I decided it was finally time to attempt what had been my whole reasoning for choosing this base location in the first place. Alright, let's try it out. Oh, and there it goes. It works. Fishing from our base. Got one? We got the fire barrel to cook it up too. This is the dream. We basically got infinite food from in here. After achieving my main goal of fishing directly from the base, I decided to stash away some food and weapons for later and head back out to the map to find some better gear. Alright, let's go. The first location I decided to check was Kamank's military base, just to the north. Oh, there's an SKS. This is a huge upgrade over the BK-18. There's the plate carrier. Nice pouches. And the dream. Here's an AK. Nice. There's an AK mag. Alright, let's go check the other buildings. Nice, there's another mag. After looting the military base, I found myself set for armor and close range weaponry. Next, I continued heading west, stopping to check every hunting spawn along the way, in the hopes of finding a scope for my Mosin. However, I ended up finding something even better. Oh. Nice, Savannah. I throw a scope and suppressor on it too. Now that I had a Savannah, I pretty much had everything I needed to survive as a solo in Trinaris, so I decided to begin making my way back to base, but on the way, I stumbled upon something quite unexpected. There's a military convoy up. Let's see what we can find. Skilly wrap. Got a ton of bullets for this drum mag too. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find any rare weapons or NVGs at the military convoy, so I just continued heading back southeast, eventually arriving at base. Alright, and we're back. We can throw the Mosin in here. I don't think we need this unfood anymore now that we can fish. We can just chuck it. After unloading some gear off back at base, I decided to head back out to the map, planning to make my way to Northwest Airfield to plan some PvP action. However, I ended up spotting another survivor before I could make it there. Alright, here's Severograd. Oh. Someone in the field right there. I'm gonna guess it's about 400 meters. Missed. Not sure if this is the right distance. Lost him. Oh. This went prone right there. Let's push up closer. I don't see him over there. He's somewhere here on the backside now. There he is. Think we got him? Yeah, he's dead. Ooh, MK2. Definitely take that. Water bottle, some more ammo. Okay, I think that's all we need. Let's keep going. Thought we might have lost this guy for a second. After tracking down and taking out the other survivor, I decided to head into town and check all the medical spawns, hoping to find the final remaining piece of the NPC suit that we were missing. There's the mask. With the NBC mask in hand, I now had everything I needed to head into the toxic zone. But first, I still wanted to check out a nearby helicopter crash I had heard in the area. Oh, there's the helicopter smoke. Zombies are still up. Okay, it's seeming pretty quiet. We'll just pop an EpiPen and loot it ourselves. Let's go. Hope we can get some MVGs. Oh, holster. We'll grab that. There's not much else though. I think someone else was already here. After checking the heli crash, but finding out that it was already looted, I decided to head over to Northwest Airfield to look for any signs of other survivors before heading back to base. And it wasn't long before I found just that. Someone's shooting at us. Can't see him. Oh, broke our leg. Use morphine. Come on. Oh! Oh no. Couldn't even see that guy. Well played by him. Unfortunately, the other survivor had the better hand and took me out before I could put up much of a fight. However, I was still determined to continue on with my journey, so after respawning in near Turno, I quickly began gearing back up. Alright, pistol with one shot. Alright, let's check the military tents. Gloves. Nice, nails. We can use those. Nice, stab vest. And some ammo. After looting as much as I could in the city, I made sure to check the nearby military tents before heading further inland. Got a pistol silencer. Bag upgrade too. After looting as much as I could in Cherno, I found myself off to a great start. So I made my way out of the city, following the road north until I reached another small town. Ooh, and there's a shotgun. And the PK-18. Got ammo for it too. Nice. Brown ski mask and a Mosin in here. So I got 2 shots too. Now that I had a Mosin, the next thing I needed to find was a scope for it. So I decided to head over to the hunting camp by Green Mountain next, noticing that Selenogors had been hit by a gas zone along the way. These pants are an upgrade. Nice, few gun repair kits here. After looting the hunting camp, I slowly continued making my way northwest through the map in the direction of Tizzy, stopping to do a bit of hunting to get some more food for the long journey. There's a deer right there. Don't have a scope though. Nice, got him. Ooh, jackpot. I gotta go kick all this up. Oh god, I think those wolves are on us. Yep, there they are. Alright, nice. They're running away. After dealing with the wolf attack, I headed to a nearby house to create a fire and cook all the deer meat we found. After filling up on food and drying out all my clothes, I continued north in the direction of Tizzy, stopping to check 2 more hunting camps along the way. I didn't have any luck with the Mosin scope, but I did find a blaze, which gave me a solid long-range option if I were to run into any other survivors at Tizzy. Okay, there they are. Tizzy military tents. Nice, there's an SKS. Grab his plate carrier. Grab a bigger backpack too. Put it down right there. Someone might run into it later. Oh, just like that. Almost ran into that one. We'll use this over the Mosin for sure. Nice. Got the 4X for it too. Helmet upgrade. What other landmine? Right here on the corner. That one might catch someone who's not being careful. Someone dropped an ammo box here. Might actually take this Vicar over the SKS. Left a few mags for it here as well. Got the suppressor on it too. With the fully automatic Vicar find, I now found myself fully geared with the plate carrier, tactical helmet, and SV98. I continued looting around Tizzy, but I didn't find much more of interest, so I decided to begin making my way back to base. However, something strange grabbed my attention before I could make it there. There's some wolves. They sound really close. Might be on us. Oh, there's a car. Oh, it's missing all the parts. Let's check the trunk. Oh, there's some stuff in here. Random stuff. I have to deal with these wolves though. The wolves acted on someone else over there? I think they are. Oh, yep, just saw someone. Got him. There might be more of them. Gotta deal with the wolves now. Been waiting here for a little bit. Haven't hurt anyone though. Maybe this guy was alone? Alright, let's see what he had. Suppressor, I'll take that. His inventory's pretty empty. Maybe he's heading back to the car or something? It's kind of strange. Did find some nails in here, but I don't think we need any of this other stuff. Alright, guess we just keep moving. After looting the survivor and dealing with all the wolves, I finished the long trek back to base, excited to use the nails I found to finish building the second floor walls. Okay, finally made it back. There's so much loot to store. Alright, let's grab a few more planks. Okay, put the planks here. Did I just hear a tree get cut down? Might be someone right across the water right there. Let's check it out. I might just be going crazy, but I swear I heard something over there. Oh, there is someone over there. Smoke coming out of the house. Might be able to see them through the window. Can't see them from here. We'll wait here, we'll be able to see them when they eventually come out though. Oh, smoke went out. It might be done. I haven't seen any movement, so I think we'll just push up. Oh, no one's here. Fire's still hot though. Might be just over in town now. Doesn't seem like he went this way either. Unfortunately, the mysterious survivor who made the fire in the house ended up getting away from us, so I decided to just head back to base and continue working on finishing up what I had started. Nice. Got storage for days now. Put all the grenades in here. Okay, second floor is secure. Do some fishing in peace now. With the second floor walls complete, I decided to do a little more fishing to restock on food before logging off for the night. Alright, we're back in. Weather's looking pretty good today. Let's head out and see what we can find. Oh, what's going on? The fire in the same house again? Be the same guy from yesterday? Let's just push him. Empty again? No way. And the fire's still hot. Who's making these fires, man? Am I being haunted right now? This is so weird. What's the chances there's a fire in this exact house twice? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the source of the greenhouse fire yet again, leading me to believe I was perhaps just being haunted. Afterwards, I ventured west out of town looking for some action, and it wasn't long before I found just that. Seems pretty quiet. Oh my god, they're behind me? Back up. Oh no. Thought we had a chance. After another death, I found myself fresh on the coast yet again, still determined to continue my solo adventure. It's always on us. Grab a drink. Nice, there's a gun. Nice, got 2 shots. Okay, I think we can head over to Bearzino now. We'll take this. Oh, that sounded close. Alright, let's head over to that gunshot. Oh, good zombie there. Here's someone. Nice, got him. Let's see what he's got. Grab the water bottle. Just grab all this stuff. Okay, I think that's everything. After looting the survivor and filling up at the well, I quickly made my way out of town. I continued making my way inland until I found something interesting that spiked my interest. I think that's a drivable car right there. It's already got the engine and the spark plug too. Just missing the radiator. Oh, there's a radiator. Go fix up that car we found. Throw this right here. Add some water. Nice. And we're good to go. Take this for a little spin. Nice, totally playing 360. someone shooting at us. Oh, not good, not good. Reverse. Come on. Go, 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 go. Ah, no. That didn't last long enough. I was enjoying that. At this point, I was feeling the struggle of solo life on officials starting to weigh on me. But I decided to give the server one last go for this swipe, starting with the spawn in the far northeast. After getting all the essentials I needed for my journey in town, I quickly made my way west, following the main road and looting all the important buildings along the way, until I eventually arrived back at my base to resupply. Okay, and we made it. Alright, we'll take the Mosin with us. With the Mosin in hand, I felt much more comfortable defending myself from other survivors, so I quickly made my way over to check a few military locations for better gear in the surrounding area. Nice, there's another gas mask. After looting all the military locations, I logged off for the night, but when I got back on the next day, I discovered that something terrible had happened while I was gone. Oh my god, looks like someone might have broken into our base. Let's go check it out. Yeah, someone broke in through the wall here. They took everything. Broke down some of the upper walls too. Dang, I was hoping we would have lasted here a bit longer. Unfortunately, my base was raided while I was offline, and I returned to find that everything had been taken from me. However, my survivor was fully geared, and I was completely prepared to take on the next challenge DayZ would throw at me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.